the Reverend Susan Sear to the dais.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Reverend Susan Sear. I am an interfaith minister. I am not a minister of this church, but I work independently as a community minister, doing weddings and funerals and counseling. I am a member of this church, and Eric is my minister. In April 2012, this congregation took a stand. We unanimously voted on this language. We work to promote acceptance, inclusion, understanding, and equity for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning people of all ages, abilities, colors, and genders, both within our denomination and in society at large. We're committed to protecting the civil and legal rights of LGBTQ people and their families across the country. And that's the language. A task force coalesced immediately, and we joined the work of passing Referendum 74 that, come fall, would make marriage equality a reality in Washington state. All that fabulous energy and intention for righting injustice would find direction as we descended on the Shoreline Action Center of Washington United for Marriage, and that's where we met Halei Watkins, the organization's regional field director. And over the course of the next few months, we would come to know so well that little corner of a strip mall in Shoreline. We joined other volunteers and Halei and her excellent staff in this statewide effort in expanding civil rights. Think yard signs and t-shirts, fundraising dinners, lapel pins, white knots, bumper stickers, mornings at the farmer's market, a town hall here in this sanctuary. Some folks knocked on doors. Others brought in homemade food, pizza, sent in pizza over and over again, tacos. They baked cookies, they dropped off veggie trays, and chips, lots and lots of chips. And we made phone calls, thousands and thousands of phone calls, to persuadable voters. Now, that is, let me assure you, an addicting experience. Am I right? People who've done it? It's amazing. To make a cold call to someone in Moses Lake or Oregon and kindly engage with them about Referendum 74. Do you know about it? Are you thinking about it? Are you a supporter? Would you consider expanding to all couples the privileges, civil rights, and economic justice that come with marriage? The psychological and social health for children and couples and families and neighborhoods and schools and whole communities, love and justice across the land. Wouldn't the right to marry be the right thing for all of us, not just some of us? It was sometimes painful to encounter a non-supporter. It was encouraging to connect with an informed supporter. But the true joy for me was persuading a voter from unlikely to likely or even sure to vote yes for marriage equality within those few minutes on the phone, to hear a perfect stranger tap into their own love for others was pure joy. And the guiding presence for all those endeavors was yours, Halei. You welcomed us. You trained us well. You are extremely competent. You're wise beyond your years. Your knowledge of voter lists and demographics, messaging, the complicated technology with the phone and database systems, very impressive, especially for someone like, she was really patient with me. Your patience and your vision of the incremental nature of this campaign, step by step and week by week, phone call by phone call, one voter at a time, was spot on, always. Thank you for your calm presence and your willingness to listen and then think and then take decisive action. We who came to the Shoreline Action Center, whether one time or many times each week, we worked for you and we trusted you, and we did so on behalf of the whole congregation. And I want to acknowledge you for never ever failing to thank me for coming in, and also, as I was leaving, never failing to ask me when I would be back next. perfection. Really was. And if I didn't know, then she'd email me and want to know. So I would get back pretty soon because, like I say, it was amazing to persuade people to vote, to use their voice for the right thing. And since then, I have been honored to marry more same-sex couples than heterosexual couples in my ministry. Together, through the sustained and varied contributions of so many people, we make history. Thank you, Halei, for your steady and wise leadership, and for being one whose love for humanity and livelihood are in harmony. May your career and your life be blessed and continue to be a blessing to others.